This must be a 7 because I'm already kind of jacked. I look like Sokka from Avatar. Sokka! A wise man once said the beer is proof that God loves us and wants us to be happy. I choose to not just understand the beer that I drink, but to understand the passion that it takes to create it. This is Geeks on Tap. Hi, welcome to Geeks on Tap. My name is Jaret, and today we're doing another edition of Brew to Me. Today, we're doing these 3 beers. Founders Pilsner. We've got triple hop lager from Sierra Nevada in cooperation with Bitburger Brewing Company out of Germany, and Cigar City's Wedge cut. It's a American wheat ale. Let's get to tasting. It's very light. It's almost like a Bud or a Coors, you know, your typical light American style lager. But this is a Pilsner, so it's kind of along the same lines. So this is a 5.5 ABV beer, Pilsner, which is one of the most traditional beers that you can find. I actually would expect it to be a little bit more heavy, if I'm being honest, more along the lines of like a Hefeweizen, something like that. This is a little light for my taste, but it's still a good quality beer, and it's a good alternative for those other big companies. So let's move on to the next one. So let's take a look at this. Well, it's 11.2 fluid ounces, I know that. What is the percentage on this? I mean, it's a beer, and it has to be legally listed. Unless the sticker is covering where it's listed, that's possible. Yeah, I don't know what ABV this is. So, there'll be a graphic. Graphic Fairy, tell me what the ABV on this beer is. Thanks, Graphic Fairy. Let's take a look. I'm pouring this right now. Oh, that's a lot darker than the Pilsner from Founders. Oh, wow. This one's giving me a lot more notes than the other one did, because this one's giving me a little bit more, like a, kind of almost like a roasty taste to it. Some notes of honey, sweet kind of taste to it. I like it. That's all I know. And to be honest, at the end of the day, that's all you really need to know, right? And I enjoy this beer. I didn't think I would, actually. Coming into it, I was like hopped. I know the beer has hops in it, but it really depends on like how hoppy is it. Is it going to be like IPA hoppy or like double IPA hoppy? Or is it going to be like an average beer hop? That's what I like about this beer. At the end of the day, it's a lager, and that's what you taste. It's a little bit more nuanced than most lagers out there, but I like it. I'm actually a fan of Cigar City Brewing Company. I used to have a lot of their beers, well, not a lot, a couple of their beers when I used to go into Oscar Blues Brewery Company, because they have a facility in Austin. This one, I assume, is going to be lighter as far as color with the beer than the hopped lager from Sierra Nevada. So let's see if I'm right. Yeah, I was right. So if you take a look at that, it's kind of in between the first two. Actually, what's interesting, it's also made with lemon drop hops, which is something I've never heard of before I picked up this can. So this is going to be a 4.5 ABV, which is not going to be very heavy. It's actually lighter than the Pilsner, which is a 5.5. If you're a fan of lighter beers, this is actually an interesting one because it does have a nice aftertaste of lemon. Cigar City, they make quality beers. I have never had a beer from them that I didn't like, that I didn't finish, and I'm gonna finish this one. So these are the beers that I tried today. Have you tried any of these beers? If you've had, please leave a comment in the section below. Also, give us a like, and please subscribe to the channel for more future episodes. Please check us out on social media at Geeks on Tap Show. We're on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. This has been Jaret for Geeks on Tap. Until next time, your next beer is on us. Cheers.